Hello Internet, my name is Xenoun. Welcome to the 5th episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. So, you can probably see I'm on top of my monster spawner. Couple of changes, move the clock up on top just so it's not sticking out, being annoying. Yeah, doesn't look quite as bad. I had some issues, so I wasn't too sure at the time, and still not entirely, but it seemed like I wasn't getting many spawns in here, or it was kind of petering out. It was 0 a lot of the time when I was coming to check. So I built a second antenna on top of the other antenna, and I think that might be required because when I built this originally, I built the antenna straight away before I ran away and started letting things spawn. So depending on how the code is, you might have to build it, wait for the spawns to peter out and stop, then you come up and build your antenna. For it to work, otherwise it could just stop on its own. So I got the second one up there, they spawn fine now, so it's 2 in here, maybe 3 currently, just because I'm on top so they're not spawning too much. There was 10 when I climbed up here. So another change inside here. I have chopped out the blocks there where the pistons push to. And that's because their mobs were being kind of annoying. Oops. That's probably not too good. He'll come bite me in the ass at some point. So yeah, the mobs were getting stuck on there. When I did this in my test world, that didn't really have too much of an effect, and they still fell in, but on survival, which of they in on survival, it seems to have a much bigger part, so they're not falling down. So I chopped that out. It works perfectly now. No problems at all. And if I learned how to place blocks, this would go much better. So yeah, that's that. I'll find my way back down. Yeah, it's this side. I also covered in all the redstone from the sides, as I was getting a lot of light during the day, especially, although nighttime the light level still has an effect. And that was making the spawn count limited as well, so fixed up just a few little minor things and it seems to run pretty well. I have more monster items than I know what to do with. Ender pearls I don't have that many of, just because endermen don't seem to like to spawn too often. So as you can see, there's 7 up there now. There was 2 before, and one was an enderman that I made teleport out. So if you look at zombie flesh, oh god. So, I'm getting more enderman now than before. Maybe it was just a pack spawn, I don't know. Yeah, so that hasn't been going too long, just got all of that. I saw some Eyes of Ender, so for people who don't know what Eyes of Ender are, they're made from ender pearls and blaze powder. You get blaze powder from the blaze mobs in the nether. You combine them into Eyes of Ender, and they will lead you to a fortress. Or is it a stronghold? It's a stronghold. Yeah, it's fortress in the nether, they're different. So yeah, they'll lead you to a stronghold, which has a portal to the end. What you have to do is you put in... Yeah, really not the best time. Oh. You put in your... also go in the wrong direction, I think. No, it's up here. Yeah, you put in the Eyes of Ender into the end portal, fire it up, and you can go to the end and fight the dragon. So, in this episode, I'm going to go find me my stronghold. The strongholds also have at least 1 library in them. I'm not sure if it's only ever 1, or if it's possible to have 2. Stop jumping. Might just sleep through the night. And the reason I want the library is I can break the bookshelves for books, which I can then make into more bookshelves, and use them for enchanting. Okay, so I'll fire up a couple of Ender so people can see what they do if they don't know, because I know some people who are watching this don't actually play Minecraft. Oh, so it's off that way. So you can see it float off that way, and it's going to land on my house, which is perfect. You are not blowing up on me. just a sheep. So when you launch in Higher Vendor, it drops back out of the sky and you can pick it up again. So I know it's over this way. So I'll either speed up this part or I'll just cut to where I find it, depending on how I run for time. I had to cut out about 6 minutes of the last video because I ran over time, so some of the explanation got lost, but I don't think it was too vital. Yeah, I'll run along and let's find us a stronghold. Okay, so if you can see that, it goes straight down into the water. Perfect, I love going to the water. Yeah, that means the stronghold is right below me. So let's pile up some dirt so I can dig a tunnel. And I forgot to bring ladders. That is very clever of me. But I should have enough wood to make some anyway. So yeah, the goal of this episode is obviously to find the library, getting some bookshelves. I think where this should take me is basically directly above the portal to the end. Hopefully it won't be too far down. It's usually not that far from what I've seen. But yeah. Yeah, so I reckon this episode I should get my enchant sorted out. And then next episode I'll probably be fighting the Ender Dragon, so that'll bring an end to this series, basically, because the goal of it's to kill the Ender Dragon, but this will just be Season 1. Season 2 I'm going to focus on automating a lot of different farm ideas and getting me a whole bunch of resources and whatever and making a cool base. I've already spent a fair bit of time playing around with one idea that I haven't seen anybody do on YouTube. I've searched around, nobody seems to have done it at all, so as far as I can find, I could be the first, or it could just be other people have done it and not made videos, which is quite likely. Here we go, that's stone brick, and there's some silverfish. I can hear themselves coming down, so as far as I'm aware, silverfish aren't good for any kind of farming. You can't stop the little bladders spawning, so I'm just going to kill their spawner. Done. So yeah, this here is the portal to the end. I can fire it up by sticking these in here. And I'm missing 2. Perfect. Would have had enough if they hadn't died on me on the way here. But well. Good enough. So, this is a fortress for anyone who hasn't seen one yet. And there's these little spiders called silverfish. That's a spider. They sound like, sort of like spiders. They used to sound the exact same, but I think they've changed it. Yeah, I can hear zombies jumping around, having a fun time in the water. Yeah, oh. Okay, it goes around into a mineshaft as well. Hooray! That's what I need, more mineshafts. You guys haven't seen yet, but there is a huge mineshaft system right where I decided to build my slime spawner. Oh, this is gonna make this fun. So I'm not gonna know what's mineshaft and what's fortress. Terrific. Let's kill him. He's gonna follow me otherwise. Hopefully I find the library fairly soon. There's not really too much I need in here apart from books. Yeah, so next season I've got some good ideas for what to do. I spent a lot of hours, might as well tell you, it's on a mushroom farm. Now, mushrooms, people don't really need them that much. What the... Oh, okay. It's part of a stronghold room. See his chest. Hello, creeper. How are you? You can really sneak up. Yeah, stronghold, you know, last final gateway to the end. You find a chest, it's got a couple iron bars, coal and an apple. Like, come on. Could be, you know, diamond, something worthwhile. It's got stuff all loot. If you're not after bookcases, then it's pointless just exploring. It's nothing good. You can find diamonds in abandoned mine shafts, for Christ's sake. Yeah, oh, creeper. He didn't explode. Yeah, might just cut to me finding the library, otherwise it's going to go well over time. Other than that, I'll keep recording, show if anything interesting happens, but I don't think much will. So yeah, see you when I find it. Oh. I haven't seen this before. It's a bit interesting. Now we got iron pick, enderpearl, apples. Oh, an iron chestplate and bread. Epic loot. Ah, and there's the library. Good timing. There's part of a ravine. I think I came up. Oh, there's a chest over there. Another one there. Might check those out, there's probably nothing worthwhile in them though. Yeah, this is the goal. So all these bookcases will give me a nice supply of books. There's usually a chest in here somewhere. From what I remember, the one I found was full of books and paper. Again, epic loot for a freaking stronghold. Yeah, the time I bothered, here there's a chest. Exploring this, another one. Before they actually, yeah, see books. Really stupid saplings. Yeah, before they actually introduced the end, I explored one stronghold. But yeah, for what they are, like, they sprawl on. They lead to the end of the game, like literally. And there's just nothing good in them. Well, that was the point. Okay, so back at base. Made myself a little enchanting room. So yeah, the books, if you don't know about enchanting, they spew out all these letters. And basically they increase the maximum level that the enchanting table will enchant your gear to. So if you have it, as I've got, like in the corners as well, that'll be the maximum. And you can get level 50. So, as you can see, these here are the levels. You get random enchants, so if I click here, if you use a stack of blocks, it just cycles through faster. There's 46. Aiming for a level 50, because they're the highest, there's a 49. Seeing if I get anything better. Come on, where's the 50? Okay, so there's level 50 enchant. So I'm doing it on bow because against the Ender Dragon, sword's no use basically. So I'll do bow first. Bang. Let's see what it is. Power 5. So basically, my bow's going to do a hell of a lot of damage. So this one's got power 1. Skeleton dropped that for me. This one's going to do a lot of damage. Probably one-shot skeletons and zombies and stuff already. So yeah, that's pretty good. Happy with that. So that's pretty much in this episode. I might show you. I'll save all the other little things I've done around the place until after I kill the dragon. So next episode I'll have a whole bunch of enchanted gear and we'll be taking on the dragon. I'll show you the boss fight for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. So yeah, see ya.